All right, I think we are live. Awesome. Let me check this out here. I'm trying out this new camera and I'm looking at it and it looks crooked, but over here it doesn't look crooked. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're watching the replay of it to make sure it's not crooked. But let's see. Make sure everything is going smooth here. Here it doesn't look crooked. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So I can hear you. You guys should be able to see me now. Not that I can hear you. I was trying to say I can see that you guys can see me. So yeah, I wanted to kind of test out this camera here and see how it is, and check out first off the quality, which I'm very happy about, very excited as far as with the quality, but also to talk about the latest happening with the new show coming. So tomorrow's video, spoiler alert, we'll be talking about the new show coming, but more focused on what we're going to be seeing going away, which of course is Wishes. Let me pull up the chat here. Where's my chat? There it is. Yeah. So with the new Happily Ever After coming, I personally am very excited for the show. I think it's going to bring some new life. Now, being somebody who doesn't live at Disney necessarily, I don't think I would be sad if Wishes stayed. I really enjoyed Wishes. Wishes has been a show that my family and I got to kind of grow in and be a part of. So I definitely am not missing Wishes by any means. I mean, not happy that Wishes is leaving by any means. That's what I was trying to say. I'm pretty bummed out about it because Wishes definitely is a show that has been a part of what started our love for Disney and everything that it offered and what it stood for, the music and everything. So it's going to be really weird that the next time we go, we will not see Wishes. But again, this is why I say repeatedly, guys, when you are heading to Disney, kind of know some must do's, something that you no matter what want to do, because you never know when Disney is going to stop showing it. We see that they did it with Maelstrom. They did it with they did it in Disneyland with Tower of Terror and changed that up. And then of course the Hollywood Studios are doing so many changes there. So, and they got rid of the Osborne Lights on Hollywood Studios. So there's just so much stuff that Disney offers that if you go and you do not take advantage of it while you can, it's a high risk that you will not be able to take part of it next time you go, depending when you go. So Wishes, like I said, I'm bummed because I am not able to go see it, obviously, on the 11th. But I'm excited for the new man. People keep calling me the new show that'll be coming on. So if you don't know about the new show, it is showing up on YouTube. You go to YouTube, can go to the Disney Parks channel. They do have the full song in its entirety there, with clips kind of the show. They don't give it, obviously they don't want to give it away. They want you to come watch it. But they do give kind of a behind-the-scenes look at the show itself. Now, it is an updated song, and I think it's going to be a fun song to listen to. But it isn't, like Wishes. Wishes has kind of this. As a musician, I look for certain things, and Wishes has this kind of epic build-up that just doesn't seem to be met by this song. But of course, that's why I love being able to be part of the Disney community. We all can have our opinions. We can all talk about it. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying I wish Wishes wasn't going to leave, and I wish that Wishes was able to stay and they never changed it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying something like that. But something that I think Disney has done really well with all the things that they've changed. Of course, part of you always misses certain things, but they seem to really do a good job of not disappointing. Basically, there are some things that they've done that maybe you feel like, well, it could have been done better. But at the end of the day, you end up pretty much being happy with all the changes that they've done. You don't feel like you hate it, like you'll never get on. So I obviously something like Pandora is exciting with the changes they've done there. I'm excited to check that out. And for me personally, I've only heard good things about the Frozen ride. I never have gotten on the Frozen ride because when we went, it was broken down. So, but it just goes back to my point of people seem to really enjoy the changes that Disney does, even when they don't really, even when they're not excited for it. And then I also think to myself too, is this the surveys that sometimes Disney does at the end? Was it people who were voting for wishes to leave? Because then shame on them. They shouldn't vote for that. But at the same time, like I said, I'm excited for the things that they're going to be doing, and I really do think at the end of the day, people are going to be happy with it. Disney does a phenomenal job of the fireworks that they do, the music that they do, and it makes sense. It makes sense that with everything that's going to be changing, especially at Walt Disney World, all the new features and add-ons, and even at Disneyland, it makes sense for them to kind of do this now. I think this gets there. I think they're very smart on how they time this stuff out, because I think this keeps people intrigued and interested. They don't say things like, well, Disney, I'm not going to Disney for 4 years because they're not doing anything until Star Wars is built. Disney is continually to change. They're continually, focusing on growing and creating some kind of experience that's different, or at least worth you going, instead of just saying, I'm going to just stay here until, Toy Story Land is built. So right now, of course, this is a new change that's happening in Magic Kingdom. Pandora is going to be opening up very soon. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff with that as well. Actually, let me see, because I could be wrong on that. I keep saying it like if I think, let's see. Yeah, May 27th. So it'll be opening very soon, and you'll see if you go again to YouTube or of course on Instagram. There's a lot of people who got behind the scenes stuff. The pass holders were able to get kind of early access. So they have a lot of cool stuff out there that you can check out. But it's just, again, with Pandora, if you checked out the video last week, be sure to check it out if you haven't. I kind of go over that, which is, it was concerning because, Avatar is so old. So many people don't know or don't care about it anymore. And Disney, I think, took a really big risk going all in on it. But now I think Disney, of course, is only going to help Avatar grow. And I wouldn't be surprised if very soon we hear that Disney actually bought the rights to Avatar, which I don't know if is even possible because they don't own the rights to at least the original Avatar film. But I do know Disney is working with, they've quoted as far as saying they've said that they're working with James Cameron regarding the new films and how they'll be integrating them in the park as well. So I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to check out the new show. I can't wait for you guys who are able to see the new show to tell me what you think about it. So again, thank you guys for checking this out, this live feed. Like I said, I wanted to try out the new camera, talk about this a little bit, and eventually I will be doing more of a scheduled and properly done live stream. But I look forward to your comments, so please be sure to comment if you're watching the replay of this, what you think about the new show. Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you again very, very soon.